No, I have another game tonight. You? Okay. And then you'll go, can you do Rob with me? Trying to do it, like... Me? Because my keys were at... I brought yours. I didn't even have a car this morning. I brought yours, Jack, and... Dave. No.
Welcome, Swirly Nation, Game 3 for your 2010 Pittsburgh Pens Elite. We are here at the Alpha Ice Rink in Armour, PA. A little bit out of the way trip. We are in the main ring, big bleachers. The loss yesterday to Honeybake, I think we played. I wasn't there. I was handing out iPads here at Alpha yesterday. Watched the game on City Swirl. As we get going here, I believe the lines are shuffled. Feels like it anyway. I didn't watch the first game really. I watched the third period, and then I watched on City TV when I was dealing with volunteering. So it wasn't super deep. Nonetheless, we were playing the Fury. Have we played them twice before? Sorry, I got producer Nick there. We lost early this year at Cleveland. I think we were up, I think 5-2 or something. Or we were actually never really to like totally get that next goal to separate. They kept it within 2 the whole game, and then the final 10 minutes, Campbell and White and one of the real key players really went to work and battled their way back in for a win, and then it's done. Here come the Penguins out of their own zone, up to Armstrong wide on the right. He's got some room to move his feet. If he can use his body to cut it, he does. He gets chopped down. No call as everyone crashes into the end boards. Armstrong used his body really well to cut in there, had a step on him. Penguins are back in their own end to see if they can execute a little outlet play here. They go for the long ball pass up the middle. It's chipped out into the Chicago zone. They'll look to regroup. The Penguins get a full sail change. Evans attacks. Chips it up through the neutral zone. The Star is under pressure by Aker, and the play will go offside. Good gap by Star, able to disrupt, get involved, and create some havoc and force an offside as Jeremy Evans just got off his private jet. Flew in for, I believe he's working a hockey tournament in Cabo, on the southern west peninsula of Mexico. And will now join us as his son absolutely is shot out of a cannon. I'll let you handle that one in disgust. Great effort by Cameron, right up the middle with good speed.
You're going to have to cut my City TV pay. Being late, but gentlemen, I did bring treats.
Fine.
I did bring
Of
pizza.
course he did. He brought pizza. It looks delicious.
Gino's pizza.
Of course, for everyone, I gave them the lowdown on Alpha where we are. And Gino is the kind of main staple out here in Harmerville. A place to go either in between games or when you're killing time as a hockey player.
Oh, real connect. Get it.
Oh!
What a save. Evans, the real firing the puck, and it comes off the Fury net mine.
What a great give and go right there. And maybe Real may have had just a little more time, maybe take it to his back, and nonetheless, he gets that shot off, a good one-timer, and I think he hit the goalie in the head.
It'll be Paris working down low up top for Julius. Welcome back to the city.
By the way,
Mr.
it's good to see you this weekend.
Oh, I haven't seen you
I
at all.
know.
I thought about coming over for the horse parade.
Well, yeah, I know. We had a little action last night. Take it back. It's okay. Now we got to come back together and be available. But yeah, we had a horse and carriage, little sleigh ride last night. Actually started flurrying, snowing a little bit. We don't have snow on the ground. A little bit this morning, though, when we woke up, and real nice night. But our penance for being hockey parents and blowing all of our money on hockey is now to volunteer and work this entire tournament. So we are spread thin all over the city. Everyone's grinding, Jeremy. I'm really proud of our group.
Yeah, everybody working hard. Parents working games, working corners. I mean, polls. I mean, games and desks and raffle baskets. Raffle baskets. And so Wu will tap it into the Fury end. Penguins looking for a line change. It's Hartman on the forecheck. Up come the Fury. Campbell will dump it into the corner. It'll actually find the glove of Henner, who leaves it for Villela.
Let's go. Get going.
Nice play to Ofterhide. He's going with speed.
Calculated
able to get the
speed.
line and dump it in for stop and play.
Now, what's this line? I know looks like we switched our lines again.
Yeah,
looks like Cruz is on right. Carter maybe center.
Carter center and
okay.
Hartman the left wing.
It used to be Paris, right? Last couple games. Am I correct on that? I feel like it was when I was watching on Cine TV.
We've had multiple line combinations over the last few games. So Paris was with Filiaggi part of yesterday and Cruz. And this is what it is. As the Fury fire it up, I'm looking for Varick.
Varick with the big shot, right? He's got the big cannon. He let it unleash in Cleveland earlier this year. Scored a real nice goal against us, and he's a guy you got to watch that can really rip the puck. And I think he was there last year too. I think he's just made a huge step too. I think with his skating and obvious strength as he's developed as a young guy, but one of the bigger players on the ice today, and has a bigger shot than most on the ice as well.
Face-off controlled by the Fury in their own end. They'll work the breakout. Good pressure by Armstrong, able to free it up. Carter dumps it back in. And the Penguins get back to the forecheck.
Uh-oh, get back, keep going.
Acker up the outside. Centers one. Comes off, and the Penguins will regroup back through center again. Hartman dumps it deep. Armstrong on the forecheck. Uses the body to try to win the puck. It's rimmed around by the Fury for pressure from Filiaggi. Puck bounces to Evans. Evans stopping and starting. It's dislodged to the corner for Filiaggi to pressure. Filiaggi. Now Evans on the forecheck as it's sent cross ice by the Fury.
Good job by Starr here to close it.
This kid, Cantori, had a couple big ones against
Oh,
the
that was the
Penguins as
kid.
well, yeah.
That was the kid that was laser beaming.
Yeah, as he
Cantori.
tries to wrap it around.
Now, this kid's much improved, I think, too. Big kid.
I believe
really
they call
rip
him the weatherman.
I got him confused with the other guy because he's huge, too. But that kid, Cantori, can rip the puck.
Foyt making a play there down low, and they'll center it. We want to recognize the Foyt family for contributing the raffle baskets and some ticket sales yesterday.
Are they the ones with that big bus?
I believe so, yes.
So they got a lot of room to bring a lot of baskets home.
So thanks to them.
That's the ultimate, having a bus like that, hey? Just
Sweezy has one.
Sweezy has one. I know, isn't it the ultimate?
I can't wait till the Armstrongs get one and volunteer to drive me around
Yeah.
the country. That'll be my favorite.
We'd hire a driver.
Well, yeah, I don't care who actually drives
yeah.
it. I just need it to be your bus.
Yeah, get the card game. Oh, dangy.
Filiaggi
Third guy
between
high,
the
right there.
wickets.
Can he find him? He
Got him.
tries.
And it's broken up, and back come the Fury.
Uh-oh. Oh, he's flying.
Julius defending as Cantori drives the outside. He tries to set up a shot, spinning one through the crease high and wide to the glove hand side. I'm saying Cantori like he's related to the weatherman. I'm assuming they call him the weatherman, and if they don't, they should, as Evans dislodges it from Foyt, picked up by the Fury. Up the wall, Filiaggi picks it off. He's got cuts in the middle, shooting one. Back across the grain. Just wide of the cage.
I was thinking he took one too many steps, but did a good job to get open and cut across.
Evans to space for Real. Real shoots one. Bouncing puck. Evans comes in. Rebound stopped and
Oh,
glove.
nice.
Able to get the mid on top.
What a big, strong body, power forward play by Real.
Let's go.
One hand on his stick, too, and muscles through into the net and then able to still get a shot off. Evans nose for the net, follows up Jeremy, and bang saves by the Fury goaltender here with some good plays, and that's just good hard hockey.
Villela with a shot from the point. Shuby in the crease again. Getting a bit of a shove there. He'll crash in there every chance he gets. It's Wu, Paris, and Shub up front for the Pens. Again, winning it cleanly to Villela. This time he tries for the stick of Paris just past the big power forward's reach. Osterheide will regroup at center.
Good
using
play.
the escape hatch there. That escape door. He'll ultimately lose it off of a skate. Villela defends Keefe to the end zone. It's Campbell with a shot. Blockered into the netting above Hanner. We get a stop and play. I love that move there by Osterheide.
Out the back
using
door.
that like back door
Yeah,
escape
a little
hatch.
escape. Sending bad information out, and all of a sudden, see you later, he's out the back door, and just a little bit in traffic, it hits a skate and loses it, and the Fury able to get up ice the other way as they've got their big line on right now, and the Pens have to be careful of that.
And the Pens Hanner will get it with the pad, and it kind of sticks, freezes to it.
I got a text from Mark Madden yesterday as he's friends with Campbell on the Fury team's father from, I'm not sure what connection, but some kind of hockey connection, and he said he might come down and watch number 88 for the Fury, Campbell, and see a buddy and come and watch the boys play here today. Of course, the super genius is...
The super genius, Mr. 166.
Yep.
As Shuby tracks it.
There it is.
Centering feed. There's Wu with a shot that's stick on puck deflected wide. Another shot in front by Wu. Off the pillows.
Angle.
And back comes Keefe.
Good job by
Great
Starr. That's the
stick by
third time he's
Starzy.
done that. Just really good gap control, good stick. He's broken up 3 plays doing that now today.
Driving wide, Keefe. Kaminsky stays right with him.
Oh.
Up to the point, just past the stick of Shub as it's worked back to the corner for Starr to battle.
These guys spread the offensive zone really good.
Fury possessing. They'll
Whoa.
spin off of trouble.
Whoa.
In front, blocker side shot misses the cage high. Campbell to it. Deep for White. White pressured by Wu. It'll come up top for a heavy shot. Nice stick save and rebound control to the corner by number 1.
Poke.
Oh, Paris almost poked it free, but the Fury stay in the Penguins' end.
Oh, they're going to have to hurry here.
Paris is able to swipe it free. Penguins
Good
are
job
at a
by
line
the D
change.
to recognize. The D recognize.
Everybody changing, the Fury and the Penguins right here in front of us. As cameraman Bob Starr brings the action right to your living room, bedroom, or theater room. As Armstrong sliding down to block a dump in. And
Offside.
Akers offside by a mile, but the Penguins, a good no call for the Pens. It's all the way back to the Fury end. Puck battle at the Penguin line. It's dislodged and sent forward to the Fury line. Foyt twisting, turning one way, now the other. Carter picks it off, tries for
They're at the end
Armstrong.
of
It was
the
about
shift,
hip
yeah.
high. So the Penguins will get on a forecheck. The forecheck forces off the stick of Foyt, bouncing puck for Julius. He'll bank it off right in front of the Fury bench as reels up on the forecheck. D-to-D play by the Fury as they'll try to break in to the Penguin zone, but Julius will throw it in on an offside play. Oh, I have an eye here. I can pull it up on mine.
Is that me? I muted us. Sorry about that. Good talk. I heard David Merlot talking there from up here. You don't hear that often.
Especially with headsets on.
I know.
It'll be the Fury. You're not going to be able to go back further than when we went live.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't think. Maybe you can.
I got it.
Oh, maybe
Yeah,
you
it
can.
did. Right here.
Evans in front. Shot
Oh.
for Filiaggi. Catches the knob. Evans will battle in the corner. Fury force it out to the middle. Filiaggi swiping at it. Can't quite get it through. Back come Chicago. Nice poke check by Ofterhide. Reel will get it all the way in the Penguin corner and go across to Villela. Up for Filiaggi. Filiaggi crossing over through center. He gets to the blue line and dumps it in for Reel. Reel to it. He'll swipe it behind the cage for Wu, fresh off the bench. There's Villela at the line, keeping it in, but the Fury are going to counterattack here. Reel picks it off as he goes over for a change. Wu, bouncing puck, comes free.
Take it. Oh, and that's
and
a penalty.
He'll be hauled down.
That's
a
what
big
you gotta
trip.
do. I like that aggressive play by Wu. You got to take it to the net.
Puck touched by the Fury, and the Penguins will end up with the man advantage here. 3:48 to play in the third period. You're watching Cine TV. We're coming to you live from the Alpha Sports Complex. Game 3 of pool play between the Chicago Fury and your Pittsburgh Penguins Elite. Fury going left to right on your TV screen. In the white jerseys. Penguins in their black gin and juice style jerseys with the iconic gold Pens Elite helmets. It'll be Paris set to take the face-off. Star now Wu. Wu driving in. Backside feed looking for Paris. Just goes under his stick. But the Pens will set it up to Star. Star now Paris. Paris in front for Kaminsky. Comes free to Wu. Fans on the pass. But we're going to get another penalty here. A cross-checking call coming on the Fury.
Not sure what happened. Was it Shuby in front taking some abuse? I would assume.
Penguins will change defenseman.
Yep, it was 2 cross checks in front on Shuby. They got a little high up on the back of his shoulder, and I think that's where the call came. There's a battle area in front, and Shuby's not afraid to stand in there and battle for every inch, and the refs just said that's one too many or a little too high or a little too hard.
As Paris wins the draw, it'll get inside of Ofterhide, so the Pens will regroup at 7. 1 minute and 5 seconds of 5-on-3 action here for the boys in black. Here's Wu. Deflected by Shub at the side of the cage. And he'll take another couple shots at the side of the Fury net. Penguins will change power play units. Carter, Armstrong, and Hartman out with Ofterhide and Villela.
Look at those guys.
Hartman is basically in the ref's back pocket.
They were having
there.
a 4-person face-off.
Villela keeps it at the line. The Penguins will set things up. Down low to Armstrong. Armstrong carries behind the net. Turning towards the middle. Feeds it across. Villela can't get the shot off. It'll be Villela getting control up to Ofterhide. Ofterhide across to Hartman. Hartman looking finding somebody
Oh,
in front,
we tried that a few times.
Swiping at it, and it'll be icing on the Fury.
We tried that a few times where if the middle guy can get it, he can get it. If the lets it go, though, the other guy can assume it's coming. Just a little confusion.
24 seconds left on the penalty, the first penalty, and 43 on both penalties. So 24 seconds of 5-on-3 remaining. Penguins make a wholesale change. 5 new flightless birds. Filiaggi, Reel, Evans, Merlot, and Julius. Campbell and Filiaggi to take the face-off, and they want Campbell to square up, I think. And Filiaggi able to win it to Reel, Reel to Merlot, Merlot to Julius. Julius will go down low for Evans. Evans working out of the corner. He tries for Filiaggi. It'll come to Reel, Reel to Julius. Julius shoots one. Evans tries to bunt it out of the air. It's gloved by the goalie. Getting directions from the Fury bench. The coaches have said, look, if we have the puck, take off. Penguins got to be cautious here in 9 seconds. If they're not going to, they're worried about the kid. Oh, Julius fell over on the play. Wasn't able to stay on his feet. I don't know if he was trying to get his stick or if he dropped his stick at the draw. I'm not sure, but he was on his knees when the puck came to him. Evans will cut to the middle as it swiped away. As the Penguins defend in their own end shorthanded. Now Evans with it.
Even strength.
Weaving in on an onside play. He'll leave it for Reel, cutting across the top of the zone. He'll wind, he'll fire. Evans in front. Knocked into the goalie.
Over. Let's get it out of the traffic there.
Start of Kaminsky at center as the Penguins regroup. Woo battles. Banked off the boards by the Fury.
Nope. There we go.
Back out the center, playing takeaway is Reel. Reel to Woo. Woo fires down low. That shot kicked aside. Here comes Varick through center. Backer has it poked away. Parrish tries for Woo. The puck ends up in the bench, and we'll get a face-off. Coach Verbeek tossing the puck back to the referee, and we'll have a face-off outside of the Penguin line with 1 minute to play in the first period.
1 minute.
1 minute. 0-0 action here, Pens and Fury.
I'm hot up here. These heaters are bumping, eh?
It is toasty.
I put the layers on.
Mostly because you're in the oven.
It's mostly though. It's always hot in here.
Here's Villela. Tino having a good game here, able to dump it deep. Paris in on the forecheck. It'll be Foyt in his own end.
Oh, we're just missing with those sticks. We're missing those pokes and sticks. And
back out the center, it's Ofter. He's got a nifty move down the wall. Bouncing puck comes.
I don't know if that was offside. But
they're going to say an offside play. 30.3 left. The Fury are going to deploy Campbell, Keefe, and White.
This ref here is named Strong. Total body strength, I guess. I'm just Armstrong. He's fully strong. It's like it's a magnet.
And he kind of drops it out of his back. Like he's trying to get the wings to back up, which is fine. But then he like sneakily drops it out of his back pocket. Like, I don't.
He does. That's great.
Here's Woo with the puck. In the Fury zone, he'll wind and fire. That's gloved. Taking a shot is Shub, and another one. And he's also reminded by the Fury that it is Christmas and that everybody should be holly and jolly. Face-off won by the Pens. Over to Woo. Down low, Villela to Woo.
There
Up
is
to
Woo.
Ofterhide. Ofterhide with a heavy shot.
Oh.
Just misses glove side. Woo to the puck. Sending it back in front as the horn sounds. It'll end period number 1. And no score.
No score, a lot of chances for the Pens, and that carried the play for the most part that period. A good attempt on a 5-on-3 that they were unable to connect on. Just kind of missing that little assertive play, assertive touch. And could be the difference. Missing some pokes, stick on pucks, and just kind of flubbing some passes through sticks. It's just a little bit sharper, a little better execution, and could be different. But they've got to keep that same energy, Jeremy, the same attitude, attacking the net, putting defenders on their heels, and just clean up that execution.
Yeah, they have been. I mean, they've created chances. I think they're most effective when they, instead of like skating to and swiping at pucks, they're getting them under control, using the body to protect it, and making a play. And we saw a bunch of plays made, just none of them ending up in the back of the net just yet.
Yep.
So we'll see what comes in there. We've got 30 more minutes of this one. The Penguins are going to need these next two games. They need both of them. There's no.
Who do they play next? I'm not even that.
Mid-Fairfield.
Mid-Fairfield. That's late game tonight.
Yeah. The nightcap here from Alpha. As the benches get into it, banging the sticks upon the boards. We drop the puck, this time in front of him, and Keefe darts in to take control. We struggle on these faceoffs sometimes. Comes back to Armstrong with the pressure, comes off of his skate, but right to the defender. Campbell darts in.
Watch in front.
Nice play by Merlot to swipe it away.
Oh, we're getting a hitting call now.
Off of White, picked up by the Pens.
Oh, they're getting a call. Oh, we could have scored.
And Campbell's going to head off.
Now, if you see there's tape in front of Strong, I mean, are they claiming this is my father? A referee with a call like that? I didn't see exactly what happened. There was a tie-up, a little wrap-up. The super genius is in the house.
Oh, there he is.
Told me he was coming.
Double M, Mark Madden.
Yeah, he gets paid by the word. We're trying to convince him to come on, and
we can't afford 7.
Yeah.
Mark Madden in the house to
local
watch some
sports
hockey.
Talk radio legend here in Pittsburgh. Always supporting community and hockey and ball hockey.
Yeah, big ball hockey, guys. We have a hand pass on the Penguins.
Deck hockey, as you guys call it here.
Street hockey, as I called it back home.
Street hockey, yeah. Big arguments over street or road hockey.
Nothing like the argument over barbecuing versus smoking.
Yeah, that's true.
And all of the Canadian people being wrong.
Grilling. It's grilling versus barbecuing.
As Evans finds Reel in the high slot, can't force the shot through. He'll track it to the half wall. Up top for Stars.
Oh, see that. Now we need to help him.
Over for Filiaggi. Has a bouncing puck kept in at the line by Starzy. Reel.
A whistle went into the ref's mouth on that offside, but
Evans will control at the line. Under pressure. Sends it all the way across.
See, this is a little sloppy.
Yeah.
It's a little sloppy.
Off the stick of Reel, gathered by Star. Now Reel with it. He'll gain the zone onside. Trying to sauce it across. It comes off Keith's stick. Reel drives in. Rolling puck in on net to be covered. Referee at the Fury bench explaining to the Fury bench his call. I think also making it clear that he's probably done with their suggestions on what they think the call should be. As Villela puts it to the corner for Wu, or Shube. Shube up to Villela. Villela protects along the wall. Down low for Shube. Give and go opportunity.
Passing.
Villela. Up for Ofterheim. Over to Wu. Wu in front for Paris, and it just comes off of a stick. 5 left on the man advantage on the penalty to Campbell as Paris fires one. It's up over the cage. Wu comes
Get up.
crashing in. Multiple bodies on the
Uh-oh,
floor.
uh-oh.
As they try to spring Keefe, it'll be all the way down, icing the call. And it'll come back to the Fury end. Furious action there. Penguins on a power play. Bouncing puck sent up ice. Keefe trying to break away. And the puck ended up resulting in an icing. It'll be Carter, Hartman, Armstrong, Alfterhide, and Villela. They'll ask them to back up again.
Right over here.
Face-off controlled by the Fury, but picked off by Armstrong. Up top, Villela for Alfterhide. Alfterhide will deflect it to the corner. 2 Penguins in after it. It'll be the Fury coming away. Sedlick over. Controlled by Chicago as they play catch behind their net to gain some space. There's pressure from Carter. Carter able to force the turnover. Shot to the glove hand. Side is gloved and held.
Good pressure. A little lucky, but that's what happens when you stick on puck. And Brody Carter able to create a turnover there and attack with some numbers quickly. This goalie just in a rocking chair for the Fury. He's been tested, but he's making it look easy.
Penguins face-off will be Carter.
Oh.
Knocked to the ice, and you could hear his head hit. Hartman up, no problems. Seems to be good to go. As it's fired up off the stick of Acker. Keep messing that up. It's Acker, not Aker. It'll be Merlot looking for Armstrong. Picked off by Varick. Pressured by Julius. The centering feed defended well by Merlot. He was looking for Acker. As the Penguins come back out, it's Carter for Armstrong. Penguins get it all the way into the Fury end, and they'll look to change. Hartman on the forecheck as the Fury come back through center.
That's offside.
So like Foyt to the kicker of
Oh,
Hanner.
we need some help now.
Knocked down on the play, Star. Battle in behind. Star
job
gets
by
up
Star.
and wins the play. Great
job by
battle
Starzy.
Able to bank it off the boards of Filiaggi. He finds
Great
Real.
play.
Real looking for Evans. It's behind him. Evans down to his knees to get control and still gets the shot off, blocked by Foyt. Filiaggi on the pressure. As the Fury break out the near side, all the way up, icing the call.
Ooh. Who's this here? Aker. Two-handed slash on Real as he went off the ice on a line change. Acker.
Yep.
Acker.
Like hacker without the H.
Oh,
is
we
how
could
it was taught.
could put the H on him there with that little whack. Little gamesmanship, and the ref's not looking. I used to love that. I used to love that.
You still do.
I still do. I still think it's a game within the game.
As
don't
Filiaggi
get
leans
caught.
over the dot. Forces it deep.
Used to be like a goal to me if you didn't get caught.
Real swipes at it, can't get control. Filiaggi there to dislodge it to the corner. Penguins on the forecheck, but back come the Fury. Cantori cut off by Star. Evans on the back
great
check.
gap.
Starzy having a day.
Yeah, he's having a day.
As
There's
Evans
another
drives
stick.
down.
A little bit of a can opener job there.
Real
Here it is.
forces the pressure in front for Evans. He'll shoot
There
it.
we go.
And it's Real to Evans to Filiaggi, and the Penguins have taken the lead. They strike first here at Alpha.
And it hasn't been easy, Jeremy. It hasn't. It's the execution, just a little bit stumbly-bumbly. But you know what? I give them credit. The Pens are hard on the forecheck. They've picked off a few passes and pressure forechecking situations, and D have held good gaps, so they're getting opportunities in transition or turnovers that they're creating. And in that situation, a little 5-foot bump pass on a turnover by Real, hard on the forecheck to Evans in front, and just crashing the net. The puck kind of gets pooped out by the goaltender, drops right in behind him, and there's Filiaggi to clean it up. Just a simple, hard play.
I think Real with the goal. I think it was Real.
Was it Real?
Yeah.
I thought Filiaggi came in the backside.
Maybe in the backside. I forget. Anyway, in front
Oh.
come the Penguins. And this ultimate
Oh, no.
shift after a goal is authorized shot block.
That would
He
have been the
stays
wrong
with it.
guy, too, with Keefe, who has jackhammers for legs when he gets going. Bam, 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 bam. We got a guy sneaking out of the zone, White.
And it's Paris controlling. He'll stop, feeding it across.
Oh.
Shuby decked in front. They'll play
There's
on.
Paris right on and create another turnover. See her.
Paris just
Uh-oh. We got to
wreaking
get numbers
havoc
back.
on the breakout.
Their big line here.
White in. Keefe with a shot, missing the net blocker's side. Crashing back at Shub.
Good job by Shuby to use his body to wedge that up the wall.
There's White at center with speed. Around Villela. Defended by Ofterhide to the corner. Ofterhide throws it around for Shub.
3 on 2. Keefe playing
Paris.
D. Oh, they wasted a good chance there. Just couldn't get organized, Jeremy. Had a defenseman caught, and Keefe was on the backside, and would have been a 3 on 2 with a forward playing D.
As the Penguins will dump it in and get a partial change, but it's tough timing there. Penguins able to get back and defend. If anybody out there at the Alpha Rink is by the concession stand, I could use a Diet Coke. It's Julius up for Armstrong.
Here we go. Use those legs, Brody.
2-on-1 is Brody Carter and Hartman break in. He'll try to feather it in front. Nice defensive play there.
Low to high here would be the play. Yeah, he gets it.
Merlot
We got to get traffic to the net.
all the way across for Army. Shot comes from the point by Julius.
I
It'll
like
be
that
glove.
little play there.
And we get a little pushing and shoving in front, and it looks like 2 penalties.
Yeah.
14 going to head off for the Penguins. That's Hartman. 32 for the Fury. Apparently the Fury getting into it last night with, I believe, the Oakland Junior Grizzlies.
Oh, that makes
A
sense.
fury of penalties in that game.
Where's Oakland? They're Detroit, right?
Yep.
I get the Detroit and Chicago teams sometimes mixed up. There's so many of the programs in either city, and the teams are all really good from both places as well.
Jack Real fires a backhander wide. Yeah, all the programs are excellent. And every berth year is kind of a little bit different. Nonetheless, they always end up with really good teams. You know.
Good. There's some just great checking and puck pressure. They're just really disrupting. It's been a big key for the Pens here.
As Evans gets in on the forecheck pressure, forces the turnover as Kaminsky crashes down the wall. Forcing it back to the corner, Evans and Real on it. Evans will pin a player to the boards as the Fury outnumber the Penguins and take control.
We got numbers here now. There's big boys are coming up.
And Keefe crossing over through center, leaving it out top for a shot from White that's blocked by Starzy. Star to Evans. Evans all the way across for Real. He got it. He's got Star crashing. He's got Evans in the high slot. He feeds it in front
off a Star skate.
And it just stays out.
You got to get back.
Luca Filiaggi able to defend well there. He'll dump it in on net, gloved, and played. Penguins changing. Good change by the Pens. 5 new fresh bodies. Fury trying to do the same as they go in and out of the zone. It'll be Villela behind the Penguins cage.
Move it.
Around for Wu. Wu with some back pressure. He and Villela will battle. Paris in there. Paris having a day as well. Penguins leading by a goal halfway through this one.
Little bump. There we go.
One love, as they say in tennis.
Oh, no!
A big turnover. It's fired in, and there's Cantori. Penguins turn the puck over right in the high slot, and he's able to bury the biscuit.
A little bit of a issue with just a little too slow a place.
Next play.
And players away from the puck, just kind of not driving into open ice in the middle area. You can see what Ofterhide really wanted to do there, but maybe could have hung on to that puck a little bit more and used his feet and drew guys to him and made the simple play up the wall. As the Fury fell in their defensive positioning, and it was perfect, and they were able to pick off a pass that maybe wasn't top decision. Nonetheless, Pens are playing good hockey. They're in this. See if they can rebound after a goal like that.
Fury coming into the day, ranked number 5 in the country. They need a pair of wins to qualify for the playoffs. The Pens are going to need a pair of wins to qualify for the playoffs. Here at the Midwinter Classic, brought to you by our friends and great supporters at Dick's Sporting Goods. Battle along the board.
Oh, we go right back into it.
Edged up, bouncing puck. Here's Julius. Cantori will take it from him, and the Fury will set things up. Pulling it around. Battle to the wall.
Uh-oh.
Back in front. There's Cantori again. 2 goals on 1 shift. And the Fury have come back with a goal after a goal, and they've taken the lead. Cantori on that replay shoved Armstrong to the ice there in the high slot.
And then was able to
get
get available. We just can't keep trying to ram it into traffic when we have opportunities. That's the issue, and we kick it around in our own end a little bit, and all of a sudden, oh, what happened here? We got Evans.
This guy needs to stop. It's a face-off. That's absurd! You have guys creeping in on the draw, and he just throws them in the box. The guy needs a sedative.
Cantori back out. He single-handedly scored their last 2 goals in the last minute and a bit here.
Hanner sets it up, it'll be Kaminsky. Kaminsky with a turnover there. Here's Varick with a shot, and 3 goals in less than a minute.
Pretty much,
and this one's getting away from the Pens.
And simplicity is sometimes hard. And just like that, they're trying to find their footing. The Pens are like that Mike Tyson punch out, and Soda Popinski's got stars around his head.
As Villela gets the puck up for Rio. Rio goes indirect off the boards. He and Filiaggi run into each other, but it's a 2-on-1, and a shot by Filiaggi is gloved.
And there's a shot in front of the net. The ref didn't like it.
And he's going to call a penalty on the Fury here.
This is his 2nd penalty, number 80. He took the first one of the game. Yeah, there's not much there. He decided to give Shub a little shot at the net. And all he did was stop at the net.
So the Pens will head to the man advantage. It'll be Wu, Filiaggi, Reel, Villela, and Ofterhide. Puck dropped. Filiaggi swipes it back to Ofterhide. Penguins will try to set up a player. Down 2 goals. As Reel taps it to Filiaggi, back to Ofterhide. Ofterhide to Filiaggi. Filiaggi swipes it around a player. It'll come to Reel. Reel at the top of the zone. Cross ice feed to Wu. Driving in, shooting low. Off the pads to the wall. Reel there. Able to tap it forward for Filiaggi. It'll be rimmed around for Wu, and the Penguins still with the man advantage, able to control and set things up. Fake clapper by Ofty. Over for Wu for the Reel clapper. Off the pad. Reel will send it back in front. Ofterhide trying for Reel. Off the backhand. He'll control. Back to Ofterhide, quarterbacking here, over to Filiaggi. Filiaggi shoots, misses the cage.
30
Ofterhide
seconds.
picks it up. Over to Filiaggi. Filiaggi up for Ofty, over to Wu. Wu winding, firing, looking backside. Just missed. Down low for Reel. Reel. Cross for Wu. Off the wall, picked up by the Pens. Wu driving in.
Oh, no. You got a D change.
Wu controlling. Off the boards for real. 10 seconds left on the man advantage as Filiaggi shots blocked by
To
Campbell.
get Wu off here, maybe get a defenseman out there.
Wu down low. Shot, rebound out, out free.
Oh, yeah, we've got Villela in the middle there.
Yeah, Villela playing.
Villela was in the bumper.
Up, yeah, as Keefe winds in on Villela. Shot down low. Bouncing puck comes off Hanner.
We'll move it.
Here comes Wu through center. Cutting to the middle. Firing into the red basket and cover.
Pens pushing for a goal here late in the second period. They need to get it within one and be a big goal, Jeremy. Get some momentum going here to end this period.
Shot comes in. Paris just dusted it off.
There it is. It's in. Armstrong.
Backside. Cruz Armstrong.
It's a scramble.
And now we have a talk. Now we have a conversation.
No, I don't know. Nothing happened. I don't know what they're talking about. But yeah, that's okay. Happens all the time.
What was this problem?
The door was open. That's nothing.
Oh.
They closed the door. That's a big goal.
What
Armstrong
door?
just crashed the penalty box door when the kid came out.
Oh.
It was a non-issue.
All right, so Armstrong, credit for a goal.
Just a spinning backhand rebound.
Whirly derby.
Yep, a whirling dervish. Oh, here we go. Yes.
Hartman will pick one off. He'll fire.
Wow, and just like that, are you kidding me?
Grab the Dom Perignon because he's popping bottles, baby.
He's got double snot runners dripping down with hard work and grit. Dylan Hartman with an absolute spatula curve just went, hi, I'll take the penthouse, please.
And a pair of goals on this shift for Armstrong and Hartman.
Very similar to their shift with big, what number was that guy for them? Cantori with 2 goals quick, and now the Penguins answer right back and tie this up late. Here, 3 minutes left, Jeremy.
Starr, another great play. He's having a day.
He is. He's just shutting plays down. Good gap, great stick, getting his skates. Go, go, go!
Kaminsky with the whirly derby has it picked off.
Find it,
And
find it.
Battle in front of the Penguins net.
There's a hard play by Starr. That's what you got to do.
Acker with it, trying to center one. Hartman there to break it up. Comes free, heavy shot, high and over the net of Hanner. It'll be White
Somebody.
to it. In front.
Oh,
deflected.
nice tip.
And Hanner able to get a mitt on it. 2:22 to play, second period of a 3-3 game.
Good shift there by that line to create, and off a battle, then off a little forecheck fumble. Hartman with a goal. Down low scramble. Armstrong getting to the net with a goal, and they're right back in it.
Penguins able to take advantage of a couple
Yep.
Fury mishaps, like the Fury did to the Penguins there in that stretch.
Oh, jump.
So Villela will battle in the corner. Wu there. Shot in Hanner with a pair of big stops. White still on the puck, though. Still danger zone here for the Penguins as they battle.
Here we go. Poke.
Tapped out. Can Shuby get free? Can't, but now Wu will. Wu in a
He's
3-on-1.
got guys.
He's got Carter with him. He'll step up, looking backside.
Oh!
And a great sliding save.
What an effort by Carter to pick that one up. It kind of jammed him, but you can't give a good player a bad pass.
It'll be a face-off in the offensive zone for the Penguins. since the penalty on Evans. He hasn't been on the ice. It's been about 8 minutes. As it's back to the point for a shot.
Nice, there it is!
Rebound, swiped in and covered.
You could tell he was mad. It was Austin Wu in front as that rebound from Merlot just popped right to him. Just a little forehand, backhand, and you have the wide open net. And he kind of double clutched, like he knew what he wanted to do, but it was just reactionary.
Wu tries to shove it towards the net. It's kicked out by the Fury to center. Julius will gather in the Penguin zone.
Rolling puck.
For Merlot, who's under pressure, he's able to get it to Carter. Carter with speed behind the Penguins net. He'll rim it around for Shub. Shub will go high off the glass. Nice job there to get it out. Wu almost popping free as the battle at the line. They'll work, they'll dig, they'll battle. Puck in behind for Merlot.
Talk.
Merlot to the corner. Down low for Carter.
You know, we don't talk enough in our D zone, which is an issue, but opportunities for reverses or things like that, or pressure, or time can save a lot of headaches.
As Shuby one touches it out to center, the Penguins with a couple players there. It ends up in the wickets of Carter. In comes Ecker.
Little bump.
Shuby there to take the puck away, and Penguins will battle behind the net. It will ultimately be Shuby.
Here comes a Shuby flip, I bet. No, tape to tape.
Taper to Wu. Wu with speed, diving into the offensive end.
Here we go. Fresh bodies on.
Penguins, Evans in after it. Only 5 seconds left in the period as he turns out of the corner.
There's Filiaggi down.
Shoot!
That was weird.
Why does the horn go?
The horn went like 2 seconds. Your horn, is that? Do you have a horn on the broadcast? Like a. I heard double horns.
I think we hear double.
I think we heard double horns here. Technology failure here in the oven at City Swirl. The producers are hairs on fire in the truck. We'll try to calm them down. Lord knows they're all hopped up on Monster energy drinks and
horns.
Some kind of pharmaceutical.
Schmiller Lights. No free advertisements.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's right. And the game totally under control by the Penguins was shifted in a shift. As the Fury willed and pushed their way back into the game on some decision-making errors by the Penguins and left the Penguins to push back in the final 3 minutes of this game with this period, with a big shift. Armstrong with a goal to get it started. Then off the ensuing face-off, Hartman picks off a pass and goes top Cheddar to tie things up 3-3. It may come down to momentum. May come down to one mistake. I think overall the Penguins game is, other than a little bit lacking on some of the battles or sloppiness or just a minimal attention to detail, been pretty good. Carried the play, created a lot of chances, been really effective in disrupting on forechecks and creating turnovers as well.
It was 70 seconds. 70 seconds is why the game's tied.
Yep.
Other than that, I feel like the Penguins have been creating more of the opportunities. As Evans and Filiaggi connect. Evans with speed through the neutral zone. Cutting to the middle, weaving in. Real there to pick up the rebound.
He fought Evans through several hooks. There it is.
Shot from Star deflects to the corner.
Filiaggi need some help here.
They'll battle in behind. Real up on the pressure.
Cam's good.
Evans in the F3 spot as Star chops it out of the midair. Keefe will toss it back for White with speed. Fury gain the zone for a shot that's off of Hanner. Pass off pads. Comes free to Real. Real flying up ice. Has Evans. Evans will crisscross with Real. Leaving it for Filiaggi. Filiaggi with Evans in front as the shot comes off of Real. Villela can't quite toss it over to Filiaggi. It's a 2-on-1 for the Fury. And the pass just in front of Keefe to the corner. He'll wedge it at the net anyway. Real getting there. He's got Hartman with him. Hartman through center as the Penguins change line. Dylan Hartman tried to drag around another player. Back pressure for Paris as we go back and forth action here. Shot down low, rebound gobbled up by Hanner.
Nicely done by Hanner to recover after that little shot. Get in position as Varick stayed on the puck nicely, and forehand, backhand. Hugging the post is Sweet Willie Hanner.
Face off, swiped that by Armstrong, but controlled at the point. Shot blocked by Hartman, and a one-timer by Varick sent screaming wide to the glove side. Clear by Ofterhide out the center. Hartman on the forecheck. Hartman, a forechecking machine ever since that. I mean, all game, frankly.
I think Hartman got away with a call there.
As Paris, what would have been the? I didn't see it. Did he?
He cut in front of a guy as he was entering the zone and knocked him down. I mean, it's like 50-50. Who knows? Oh, here we go with that middle pass again.
Sent back
Just
the
take
Penguins'
control,
way, but
just
controlled
take
by
control.
Hartman. Wedged off of a Fury, no icing, as the Penguins will get a change. Shuby on the ice with Wu and Carter. Waved at, here's Wu getting it. Shuby flip, there it is. To the corner for Carter to forecheck.
Second guy right there. There we go. There's
And
a
they've got
turnover.
it. Carter's forecheck. Wu into support. It'll come low to high. Here's a shot from
Through.
Julius.
It's through.
And it gets to the glove.
As the goaltender stands a complete head length over top of Shub, who's trying to provide a
Him
net
and
front
Squash,
screen.
they're about the same size.
Yeah, I know. It's funny watching that happen just now. At the net front, Shuby's right there.
Shuby's trying to screen him.
Goalie's just standing
jumping.
there. I can see the whole thing. He's a big kid in net.
Remember when Sean Avery went to the net?
Oh, yeah,
and, like,
yeah.
Was it Lundqvist he was doing it
He's
to?
doing it to Marty Brodeur.
Marty Brodeur.
Yeah.
Brodeur was doing it too.
Yeah.
Facing him, just
The
trying
Sean
to.
Avery rule, they call that now, where you can't face the actual goaltender and put your hands in front of his face.
I thought the Sean
It's
Avery
actually
rule
a brilliant idea.
was you have to wash your shoes every time you enter your house.
Yeah, that is another rule he has. Oh, and Shuby is almost gone. Good
But
read by
Julius
Dalton.
reads it, picks it up, he'll dump it in. The Penguins will get on the forecheck. It's Wu.
Oh, just there, nice.
Forcing another turnover. Penguins forecheck.
Stick.
Forcing turnovers here.
Close him down. Close him down. There we go.
About 3.5 into the third. Tie game at 3. Sent back to the Penguins end. Here's Kaminsky.
Heads
Over
up,
for
heads up.
Carter. Carter avoiding White.
I don't
able
know.
to
Maybe that was
fire
my
it in.
communication.
Real forecheck as White gets the puck. Swiping at it. Unable to get control. Here's Campbell
Angle.
for the Fury.
Now close him off. Oh, we can't be swinging sticks.
Keefe drives right down Main Street, a backside feed off the pad of Hanner. And Starr will win the war in the corner. The battle of the corner. Keefe with it up top. Cuts to the middle. Pressure from Evans and Reel as a shot
good.
flies in its glove.
They got this big line on the ice. They get swirling, controlling that offensive zone. You can't be stuck confusing a switch off or swinging sticks.
Face-off will come to the left of Hanner.
Oh,
Can they get it out the center? They can't. Kept in at the line.
good stick there. And here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Villela behind.
No. Oh.
Reverses to Ofterhide. Ofterhide up high off the glass for Reel.
Uh-oh.
Reel tap pass to
Lucky
Filiaggi.
there.
Filiaggi back to Reel. They'll play catch and Reel switches. Opposite side, driving left wing side. Carrying all the way to the right. He'll go off the boards to the point, Ofterhide. Down low, a swipe that by Filiaggi. Can he dislodge the puck?
Oh, I
He
think
can.
he had ideas to get it to Evans' back
He
door
tried
there.
to, yes. That would have been a beautiful play. As Keefe cuts in around Ofterhide,
Oh.
back pressure by Villela to free up the
Good
puck.
job by Villela heading back towards the net. And
Evans cut off by the official along the wall here. Bouncing puck, can't get out. Reel was swiping at it. Off of the blocker of
What a
Hanner, and
save!
another save in front. And it's
what
cleared
a
out.
save!
Reel pressure.
Careful, they're coming right up the strong side.
Evans there to defend Keefe. He'll leave it along the wall.
There, good
Poked
stick.
by
That's it.
Filiaggi, it's Reel. Reel to the opposite side of the Fury's bench as Pens are changing a pair. Nice play by Julius. Julius gets control, just has it kind of roll off his stick, but Hartman follows on. Hartman having a day. As they'll battle in the corner, him and Armstrong. Parrish coming down with the pressure. Fire it up for Varick at center. Julius plays takeaway. Reversing for Parrish. Parrish with speed up to Hartman. Hartman a cross ice pass indirect to Armstrong, who swipes it in, and the Pens will get on the forecheck. Good read by Parrish to read the dump in.
The defenseman off on a change here, unable to get up to the line.
And out comes Ecker. Star defends as Ecker flies to the ice. Penguins up ice. Couldn't, Parrish just from behind, couldn't quite track the puck in. Varick has it knocked off by Parrish on his way back on the back check. Parrish all over the ice here.
Oh, hey!
For Armstrong, who tops up to the middle. It's Cantori for the Fury down Main Street. Swiped away by Kaminsky and sent through the crease by the Fury, but the Penguins keep it out.
I think Armstrong tired at the end of a shift there, just trying to bump it to speed to his centerman as a right winger on the far side of the ice. Shuby, great play. Here he goes.
A mini Shuby flip up the wing. He'll fire one in the glove hand to make the save.
He's got so many little tricks in his bag with that little 9-iron sand wedge shot he owns, and he used a mini chip and then maybe looked like a pitching wedge, but then unloaded a 4-iron stinger.
As Ofterhide fires one from the point that misses the cage. Will battle along the line. Ofterhide sends it heavy off the glass. The Fury will toss it back out the center. Heavy off the wall. Cutting
Good job by
Villela.
Tino. Perfect.
He's been one of the stars of this game in my mind. Tino Villela. Swipe that by Wu. Up for Carter. Carter to Wu. Wu up for Shub. Shub will wedge it in. Pens will get a change. This is weird with the benches so close. So many of these changes, like the players are colliding with each other on each team.
That hit someone on the bench here. Have to keep pucks going ahead, winning those battles and pucks going ahead with good support.
D-to-D play by the Fury, picked off by Real. Real is yanked down to the ice. The Fury will get control, but we're going to get a tripping call, and the Penguins will have a turkey and a table, folks.
Yep. Who's going to carve the turkey? That's the question.
Hopefully the boys in black here. With
just under 7 minutes, right, Jer Bear?
A minute and a half man advantage coming. The Fury are going to deploy some firepower. Campbell and Keefe. Yeah, their whole lineup's firepower, so as Evans snaps it back to Ofterhide. Over to Starzy. Down for Filiaggi. Back for Star. Plays catch with Filiaggi just behind him a bit. Will control.
Walk in there.
There's Ofty. Back to Star. Penguins play catch at the top of the zone.
Walk in.
Trying to draw Campbell as a rolling puck gathered by Ofterhide.
There it is.
Up for Star. Firing down low. Rolling puck. Side of the net. Swipe that by Evans. Couldn't get control. The Fury will clear. No icing. It'll be picked up by Star at the dot. Carried behind the net. 50 seconds left with the extra attacker. Real cuts into Evans there.
Almost
a knee on knee as Evans will set it up to Ofterhide.
Allowed to walk right in and set up. Let's see if they can get some damage done here.
Filiaggi turns with it. Goes to Evans. Evans up top to Star. Nice puck movement over to Ofterhide. Cross ice feed looking for Filiaggi. Spun him the whole way around. Here's Star. Winding fire.
There it is.
I love it!
Yes!
Jake Star from the point on the Seven Fields Wealth Management power play.
I was waiting for Jake Starr to step into that area. I was waiting for him to kind of get that attack mentality a little bit as they set it up and were patient and trying to look for those flank seam passes. And once that box got rotated far enough, Starr recognized, and good recognition of a opportunity to attack. And I would say he sifted that through, but that thing had some serious mustard on it.
And it found the top corner, and Jake Starr says, "Do you mind if we dance with Joe Dates?" to give the Penguins a 4-3 lead. As the Fury trying to get one right back, defended by Merlot. Pop free. Great stick by Julius. And back comes Armstrong. He delays as Paris joins the rush. Into the middle, it's taken away. Back come the Fury. Sedlak across.
The stick out.
Barrick, a shot
That's
wide
it.
of the net. Wedged by Paris up the wall. Bouncing puck. Along the wall, back in front. It'll miss everybody and get out to center. Foyt with it. Crossing over. Penguins looking for at least a partial change. They get a pair on as the puck comes in on Hanner. Villela has to direct it to
here we
the
go, here we go,
outside.
here we go.
Alderheide lifts
Oh.
it. He just couldn't get it far enough for Schub. Good read.
The old
Alderheide
alley-oop. That was the old
again.
alley-oop.
Here's Carter coming in. And back come the Fury. It's a potential 3-on-4 on 2, 5-on-2.
Job by
As
Wu.
Wu off the bench breaks up the play. Back in front for Campbell. Bouncing puck.
Sticks.
Backhander fought off. I would expect to see a
here we
whole
go,
lot of
Shuby.
this top line.
Shuby's tired.
Yeah, if he's tired, he's got to get off. I know
here
it
they
hasn't
come,
been
here
that
they
long of a
come.
shift, but
This top line will not come off the ice now.
yeah,
I'll
Shuby will
guarantee
get
he's
control.
gotta get the
Center
line.
red and deep, 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 deep.
He's trying to set up the flip, but I
And
think
he's
he
gonna
drew a
get-
penalty.
He's gonna get a power play. And it'll be
Shuby was
Campbell.
trying to draw the puck into that perfect Shuby flip position. He couldn't quite get it there. He's getting pestered. He's getting hold. He's getting a hook. Shuby, double snot runners, working so hard. Get that man a Kleenex because he'll be net front. Double snot runners is my
I love it.
lingo for hard work with these little guys. If
I
you ever
love it.
seen them, and I'm sure you have, right? They're going so hard. They don't know. They got double snot drippers coming down. Yeah. Maybe
How they-
maybe the little lick here and there, hey?
A little salt in the diet.
little salty, little salty. It's like better than those Gatorade or whatever they're serving up nowadays. What an opportunity here. Every play so big, it seems, right?
Wu at the dot. Wins it back. It'll
Can
be
they
Kaminsky.
make some magic happen?
Kaminsky will go to Starr and drive the net. They'll set up Wu for a shot. Now Starr. Cross for Carter. Battling in front, Shuby.
There he is. Here it is again.
Starr
Oh.
for Kaminsky. They're crashing out on Starr a bit more here, I look like.
Shoot down.
Here's Wu in front for Kaminsky. Couldn't get a skate, stick, or any other part of his body to it as Carter gets to the rebound. Wu, one-timer screaming through and wide of the blocker side. Carter deep for Schub. Schub spins it back in front. It's fought off by the defense.
We need some help there.
Wedged up the wall. Here's Keefe. Keefe trying to bounce one free, and Acker on a breakaway, short-handed, and Hanner there to make the save. Wu with it. He'll carry through center. Shuby's going to get a change. Carter's going to get a change.
Take it down.
Wu's going to drive in, setting up backside feed. There's Real for a heavy shot to the breadbasket.
May have held the B button down real hard there and thought he could have enough power in the power meter to blow it right through the goalie's chest.
Because he hit him right in the logo.
Perfectly. Nonetheless, a great play. He ended up right on front as he got that puck from Wu coming off the bench. And
what a shift by Austin Wu in the defensive zone, making a play.
Yeah, to start
Up in
it.
the offensive
Yep.
zone, delaying enough, finding Real on that backside. Can't say enough about.
Big
I think
face-off
he's been
here.
a fantastic player
Big
in this game
face-off
as well.
win right there.
As Real fires at glove side. Don't turn your back. There'll be Filiaggi. Out on for Evans and Real. They couldn't quite come up with it. They'll try to spring Keefe and Cantori.
Converge. There it is.
Penguins dislodge it. Here's Real with speed up the right. Foyt defending. Cantori on the back pressure.
Oh my goodness!
And he's shaking bacon. Magic making the real deal. Jack Real makes it 5-3 Penguinis.
And what an effort and a great job as Chicago was looking to stretch their killers up as they got control of the puck. And then the Penguins, I think it was Filiaggi, just back with a good stick as they had to get pressure on Keefe, who can be dangerous. Maybe looking for a shorthanded goal or something while a man down in the waning seconds. I don't believe that will be a power play goal. I think it expired just as he tickled the twine. Nonetheless, just an awesome individual effort, good skating, puck protection, strength, and touch to put that top corner as this big goaltender who's been pretty good at staying on his feet and making everything look easy. Made one little decision to drop down and maybe go for that poke check, and Real made him pay.
Filiaggi comes away with the battle along the wall. Dumps it in Real with reckless abandon into the offensive zone. Trying to hit Evans. Evans will stay high in that F3 position here with a 2-goal lead. Smart play. Evans will switch now with Real as Evans gets on the forecheck. Worked up the wall. Sedlick to the outside. Merlot defends. Evans comes up with it. Explodes through center. He's got Real with him. And he'll make the smart play to dump and change with 1:25. Fresh bodies. Armstrong, Hartman, and Parrish for the Penguins. Bouncing puck off Parrish's stick. He'll keep it in. Backhander towards the cage. Just wide. This line with 2 huge goals to get it back to even in about a 15-20 second span. As we'll get an icing here as they were trying to yank the tendy. Johnson will head back to his cage.
Call a timeout here, their coach.
You don't get one. No. Not until playoff round.
Get it, follow the rule. I have it pulled up on my phone. I have the rule.
Good thing the play-by-play.
Nice try by the bench there to say check the rule book so he could get the timeout anyway.
It was good. He had the idea.
And an even better job by the scorer's box to be like, I got it right here.
I heard our bench yelling too. I think it was Chris Schub.
No timeouts until the playoffs.
That's a penalty, yep.
And it'll be Hartman that's going to head off. Star gets control.
Give them one too, eh?
Waiting here, and Hartman, a little aggressive on the forecheck, decided to use his legs to check, and then at the last second was like, I'll finish this guy off. So with 52 seconds left now.
It'll be a 6-on-4 here, so a little pucker time in my opinion.
Get up there, Cruz. Hold it. Hold.
It'll be controlled by the Fury off the faceoff. Down low off of Hanner, big stop.
Jump him.
He worked around behind the net. 35 seconds, 6-on-5. Armstrong dislodges the puck. He's up to the blue line. Trying to get it deep. He goes around the player, pulls it through. And Cantori will take it away. 22 left. That's Cantori up for
Stick.
Here's Cantore winding. He'll fan
He has
on
the
one.
big shot, too. He's just trying to
Shoots
get it
it
off.
in. Hanner with a stop.
Oh, nice play.
Backside feed for a goal.
That was a
And the
nice
Fury are
play.
going to score to make it a 1-goal game. Only 9.8 left. So the penalty comes into play for the last 10 seconds.
Yep. Now this has to be complete shutdown. Win a face-off. Shuby flip. And a good forecheck, and that should be it. Their goaltender is out now.
So 6 on 5.
Get under his stick.
As Wu just mans the puck into the Fury end. It'll go wide of the cage. But this game will end, and the Penguins are 2-1. They'll come back tonight, a nightcap under the lights against the Mid-Fairfield Junior Rangers. And a win in that one would vault the Penguins into the playoffs here in the Midwinter. So, and when you talk about the playoffs in the Midwinter, let's be clear, you have like number 1, 4, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12.
Yeah.
All the top teams are here in Pittsburgh this weekend.
Yeah.
And so the Penguins with a 2-1 record, and that will probably be for a playoff berth with Mid-Fairfield. If they win, they're in. If we win, we're in.
Okay.
It's the way it looks.
Okay. Okay, we'll have to watch for that tonight. And
in between, I get to have a little heart attack time as the squish tender and the 2011s take the ice against the Philly Hockey Club.
amazing.
So Philly
What a game
Hockey
this
Club,
was, too. Like, I mean, a 1-minute span. They took the lead. It was all Penguins. And then another 30-second span, and they battled back to tie it. And Penguins able to find a little extra. This game had a little bit of everything. And
Rumor has it there's an event at Geno's
yeah, well, Geno's, they are
right now.
They're hosting, and
So-
when they're hosting, we're usually there. As
Join us back here, 11s
Luca.
at 5, 10s at 8 on Cine TV for all the best hockey coverage.